So today I'm doing a live making a flower arrangement. I was trying to go live on Facebook, but I can't go live yet because I don't have the followers. So I'm just gonna be making a warm color tone arrangement. And I got all these flowers from Trader Joe's. And let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 8 stems of this carnation. Where I work, they call this antique carnation. And I'm sure they're much more expensive than Trader Joe's. And we sell them by 25 stems a bunch. These come in a bunch of 8 stems. Then I have orange spray roses. This is similar to orange spray roses that we have at my job. They're called Orange Babe spray roses. I think they're like $15 a bunch for 10 stems. In Trader Joe's, I think you get 7 stems. 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. And I work at a wholesale florist, so we sell the flowers in bulk, and you know, the more you buy, the more a discount you get. These are garden shears. I couldn't find my other clippers, so oh well. And in the bucket, I just have water from the sink and a little bit of bleach. Yeah, I was trying to go live on Facebook because I'm trying to get more traction over there because I had posted a bunch of ads on, not ads actually, but just listings on Marketplace to sell arrangements, and that's how I got my first order, which was so cool. I guess I should make a video about it on YouTube. I've mostly been posting on Instagram and Facebook. Look at these. These are just calla lilies. At my job, I think these would be called mango calla lilies. Now, you don't really get these too much. They're similar to the carnation, mini carnations, but they're called Solo Mio Dianthus. And I think I get 7 stems too as well. Let's see, I did a really warm color palette because I just went to Trader Joe's and just grabbed whatever felt best. I think I started with the garden roses, and then from there I was like, which fillers will look best? And I was gonna do 2 bunches of spray roses, but it was looking too rosy, so I stuck with the orange. And I went with these for the little touch of red and another dark colored flower in there, calla lilies. I didn't buy a new vase, so I'm not sure which vessel I'm gonna go with yet. Clean up as I go. Okay, now we're going to do the calla lily. This is a darker color. I don't know what the name would be, but this is a darker color calla lily. And it's so pretty. Seven stems, I guess, seems to be the standard at Trader Joe's, except for the roses. And the greenery, probably. I'll check the greenery. See, that's not good. It's damaging the stem. And keeping the flower food, but lately whenever I do flowers at home, I don't use flower food as much. I'll just do water and a little bit of bleach. What did I get in my hair? One of my coworkers told me to put a little bleach in the water and the flowers will last longer. So I'm trying that out. And I heard it on Instagram too, so I'm like, it must be a sign. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stems of silver dollar eucalyptus. I don't know, I gotta get better clippers. They are peachy. I don't know the name, but they're so pretty. Okay, let's cut it open. Just take a little bit off. This is me processing the flowers because I just got them right before this video. Or else I might have did it last night, or I might not have. I'll put them in the water. Sometimes I'm just lazy about processing flowers. Oh, and you get 8 stems, yeah. You get 8 stems of the garden roses for $10.99. Okay, so this is what we're working with. A really warm color palette and really green. And now I'm gonna decide what vase or vases to use. I didn't want to make anything too big or too small. I wish I had something in between here. I don't know where my other vases are. I think I'll do one of this and one of that. So for this one, I'm gonna tape off a grid to help me hold the stems better, more securely. And I think I'll put the water first. I didn't fill this one up because I just like the look of the glass vase when it's not full of water, and then when I put stems in it, it'll rise anyway. And then I'm gonna put the bleach in there. I'm not really measuring it too much. That might be a lot for that vase. Okay. Okay. And when you tape off the grid, the vase has to be dry on the edges. I hope you can see this. Okay, there we go. So I'll start just going across, not too much on the edge. I'm just pretty new to taping grids because usually I'll just use the stems to wedge the other stems in the vase, but I think I like this method too. And also I like to do a lot of arrangements in foam, so I don't really need to use a grid with foam because you can stick the stems anywhere. But I just didn't feel like buying any new foam, and I also didn't feel like waiting for it to soak. But I guess this is about the same amount of time. And now just checkering it so I can go the other way. Just pressing it down. Even if it doesn't stick that well, it's okay because at the end you just go around and connect all the ends. And it's helpful to use skinny tape. I did use Scotch tape when I did Galentine's arrangements, but this one's much better because it doesn't get like in the way as much. It's very skinny. Yeah, I hope you can see it. I think it's 0.25 is the width, and it's Oasis clear florist tape. It was about $4 or $5. And okay, I think I'm gonna start with the large one, and then whatever I have left, I'll fill it with this one just randomly. I don't really have a plan, but I'll just talk as I go. So I'm gonna start with the greens. I want the greens to kind of lay on the edge, so I'm trying to find the height to cut the stem to where it'll still touch the bottom of the vase. Oh, I need new clippers. I mean, that's okay, I can just go a little shorter. I really like this stem because it goes out further, so since I have such a narrow vase, I want to widen it just because I like big shapes and big arrangements. I might trim that leaf off those. I mean, that's fine, I'm still happy with that. That's 2 stems. Now I kind of want one that's just going to be in the middle, or maybe it'll go towards you. Yeah, it'll go towards you. A little bit more. Another thing that's good about doing an arrangement in a vase as opposed to foam is because with foam, you know, when you stick the holes too many times, it starts breaking apart. And sometimes I'm not sure about my placement, so I do re-stick this stem a few times. So now I'm doing one like this, like this, like this, like this, and then one in the middle. So I'll save that one. More drama, more movement. That kind of sank too low for me. I didn't want it to go down that low. So maybe I'll restick it. And this one, just stick it in here. I think that's pretty good shape. Now this is where I'm like, I don't know where to start. I think I'll start with this spray rose. Maybe I should have bought some hydrangea. Because I need, oh yeah, it's so low. Something hydrangea. Ooh, we'll make it work. This is my little spray rose. Make it look bigger than it is. If it's sticking up too much, just cut it off. This one, I'm gonna remove it and put it back when I need it. Now, let's see. This one pretty big. I'll probably put it over here. I could just sit it against the glass. Oh, it's a narrow vase. I mean, it's kind of wide, but it's tall and long. Now I think I want to put some carnations in there. I'll do one more. Oops. See, I never really know. It's just whatever I feel like. Unless I'm following like an inspo picture. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. Carnation will give me some height, not too much height, because I want the rose to give me that. And I'm wondering, should I make this like a front-facing arrangement? I don't think I'm gonna like it in this vase. Because it's too narrow and I don't have what I want, but I'll keep trying. I'll have to start widening it out with these stems. So, okay, you can still see. This one's kind of wobbling, so I'm gonna use that wobble motion. And I'm just not putting it all the way down. This one I need to open it up some more. So I'm just peeling back the green part and using my hand. Okay. You can want that same motion here. Even though I put one over here, but I'll move it. Okay. What is this one? Now I want the height to start coming in. Now that I have some width or length across the middle. That's just what looks good to me. I like that shape. Now I'm starting to get some tension in the vase from the stems, but it's just not enough. It's gonna start falling in case. That's enough. Hopefully it'll stay. Now I think I need to add more greenery. That ought to help a little bit. We can start adding the mini cards, or the solo meal, because we need some more color anyway. I think this arrangement would look nice in the kitchen because it has those food colors like red and orange are very appetizing colors. I put it right there because I had like a hole right here. I don't know if I'll be able to fill all the holes, but we'll try. So I think I got so many tiny stems. I'm gonna peel this little one off. I'm gonna do the same back here. I don't want it too high. But maybe it can be get a lazy Susan so I could turn things around easily with less noise. Okay. Just gonna do the same thing I did on the other side. With a little stem here. Now I want this big stem here to give me some shape. And maybe one more. I'm running out of solo meal. I feel like I needed to buy more. Let me see. Okay. Now I want the spray roses to get up there too. But I'm gonna pause on the filler and start putting some bigger things in here. This might help to group the calla lilies together, so let's try that. And I'm gonna use my scissors, very sharp. Oops, am I in the vase? No. Perfect. I kind of like that. I don't like that. You can't sit. No. You have to tuck you somewhere. I don't love it, but we'll see. Now this maybe it was only 6 stems. Okay. I'm gonna fill in this space here. In fact, I'm gonna cut these together because use it as one stem. I'm getting a little shape. Now for this purple, I don't know where to put this such a thick stem. I don't want to place it in the wrong spot because I need that thickness. Ooh, that's really pretty right there. To be right there, not too low. Oh, I like that right there. Okay. Here maybe in the midst of the silver dollar. going around, just filling in some spots. So, you know, you gotta focus. You have to focus. This is very serious business. Okay. Calla lilies. Calla lily. I've never worked with so many calla lilies. I think I'm right here. I like the shape that the calla lilies give me. I feel like I'm missing one. I think maybe one right here. Yeah. I'm down to one calla lily. Yeah, I don't think I have enough stems to do a mini second arrangement. Okay. But we'll see. Maybe with this one, less is gonna be more. Maybe I should start adding more greens before I do the roses. Let's see if you can. Move this over so you can see a little better. This is what we're working with right now. Turn it too fast. My idea is to add more greens because maybe that'll help. Spread green around, wiggle it in between. Or if you don't like how it's sitting, you can just chop it off. There's too much green. You can also bend it. Just put it where you want it. Chop it off where you don't want it. Just make it work for you. It's time for me to back up and look at it. It needs another piece right here. This might be my last piece. So right there, maybe. Oh, is that really my last one? That's the last one. Now I'm just gonna play with it before I add the roses. See what I can move around. This carnation got moved way away from where I had it. But I could use another carnation here. Or with some arrangements, like now I will start with the filler, and with some I'll start with the big flowers, like roses or whatever. Depends on what I'm using. But today I had so much filler, so I just started with the filler. Just slightly pulling everything out. I think I'm gonna need this piece. I'm bending it. It may not touch the water, so I'll probably have to fill it up a little bit. Now let me look over here. I want more solo meal. I think it's, yeah, everything was leaning to one side. I think it's like, it became compressed because I was working on one side and then I turned to the other side. So like from the front and the back looks fine, on the side it looks really skinny. Okay, I think I'm good to start adding roses now. Now, do I want to reflex the roses or keep them as they are? Or do I want to do the spinning thing? Some people like spin it like this. You can't really see it, but you know, spin the rose to open it up. Or you can reflex it by peeling back the petals. These are a little firm, so they may not hold. But you can just apply a little pressure and maybe it'll start to hold that shape. So let me try. I love reflexing roses. So here's my reflex rose. It almost looks too big for the arrangement, but it'll help me get get some good shape in here. The only thing is I may have to cut it so short. And I'm still working on my technique. I just, you know, make it work. Making it work. Make everything else come out. And this carnation's a little tight. So what should I do? Like, should I go live more often and make more arrangements? Maybe I could make something different every week or every other week. I'm just gonna spin this one. This is from spinning. I really want it right here, but it's not gonna just sit right there. Or I could bend it, but I just hate to do that to the rose. Okay. I'm crushing this calla lily stem. Towards the end, you start fighting to get these stems in here. And then we have to replace, take it out and put it again. Tell me what's best. I don't know. Oh, but I need to check the time because I need to leave soon. Let me check the time. Okay, now we have like 5 minutes. Okay, let me hurry up and put some stems in here. I don't know, maybe I'll just do 3 roses for now, and I'll add more later. This one, can't hear anymore. I don't know. Put this one. Oh yeah, you can also pick up your arrangement. I forgot about that. I think next time I'll choose a better vase for what I'm doing. Or think about what I'm gonna do before I buy the flowers. And now I'm starting to hurry a little bit. Oops. I think that'll be a good height. No, I missed that one. Go back up. There you go. Pull it out, stick it in, and then I could use some meal here. 3 stems of spray rose still available. I'm gonna leave one for that. I'm still gonna try to do something. No! I butchered this stem. I'm trying to bend it a little bit so it can fit. Green fell out. Just stick it back in there. I think it looks okay. Now, one more. Yeah. Ooh, yes, that'll be so much more variety on this side if I add a spray rose here. Ooh. It has to go. Sometimes you have to jam it through the other stems so it can sit correctly. And you have to take it out, put these back in. I love the peach roses because they kind of start looking like they're highlighted or highlights among all the other darker colors. And it starts looking so pretty. I'm still having some holes, but I'm gonna have to come to a stopping point. Some point. Oh no, I bent that stem too much. It's okay. I'm still gonna use it. Okay, let's so you can see it better. I like it. I like the colors. I could work on the shape. But gotta get ready to go. So maybe I'll finish later. And do some editing to it. But it could also look weird to me just because of where I'm standing. If I were to put it on a low table, it might look better. On a high table, I don't know. Just right here on the countertop, maybe. It depends. I'm gonna make some final touches before I go. Think about it. Look at it some more. Come back and look at it. Start working on this one. Maybe I could use another rose. I used 5 roses. I think it's okay for now. So I'm gonna stop. I'm trying to fluff it out. Maybe I can use a grid next time in this taller vase. might help me out, because you know, some of the stems start to sink. Okay. It looks alright. Looks okay. Now I'm gonna stop and clean up. These back in the water. I'll fix that up later. Got stems everywhere. Okay, this is what we have. Still playing around with it. Moving some stems. The real test is photo shoot time and how does it look on camera. So you can post pictures, because those last the longest. So, but of course you can enjoy it while you have it. Oh, see there we go. Hole right there. These are touching too much for me, but and I'll put a little more water. Okay, I'm gonna stop. It doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good. Would you be happy to have this at the house, in the kitchen somewhere, in the bedroom, on the piano? I don't know. Coffee table. We'll see. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but it was nice to make. This is the arrangement. It costs about $47 at Trader Joe's. And this is what we got. Okay, I'll finish this later. Hope you liked it. Bye.